to show you how to build workflows in Dubsado 2.0 as well as 3.0. Let's get started. Okay, so to build workflows in Dubsado 3.0, you go to Dubsado and you go to Flows. And you should already be inside of Flow templates, but if not, you would click there and then just click a plus sign. You're going to name it. And then it's as simple as choosing the actions that you need, filling in the information that's in the spreadsheet that I have filled out for you, and just going. You should have all of the pieces that you need already built. If you don't, that means you've done my course out of order. So don't do that. But it's really as simple as, so if the first thing in your workflow is a scheduler getting sent, you would click send scheduler. You would select the scheduler. It's probably a discovery call, just an example. Your canned emails, you're going to want to send email and apply to portal probably. But again, that's right in your spreadsheet from me. To grab the canned email, you'd click here. You can search the canned email. So I know that I use inquiry 00 send scheduler for this. So that's there. This is supposed to happen, choose your when, right? So I want this to happen right after the workflow starts. And manual approval you can toggle on, but most likely I told you not to use these because if there's anything we want to do manually, we're using to-dos instead. But anyways, after you do that, you just scroll up, you hit create, and you'll see it pop over here. And then if you add another workflow action after that, so then maybe we're changing the project status to, you choose the project status right here. So the new inquiry project status is going to happen 0 days after previous action is complete. Create, you'll see it's just going to create step by step by step. You'll see your workflow build, and eventually this is 3.0. There might be some capabilities to do like splits, if this or if that. But for now, it's just going to be one linear workflow. But the other important thing to note is the payment plan. If you need a payment plan attached, please make sure you add it. You're going to do that over here. Just choose your payment plan that you've already created. And if you are confused about that, you can read this right here. But basically, if you have actions in your workflow that are going to trigger based on payment plan things taking place, the payment plan needs to be attached from the workflow, and it'll attach right to the invoice that your proposal creates. So don't attach the payment plan to the proposal, attach it to the workflow. That's really the trick. But yeah, that's how you build a workflow in Dubsado 3.0. Very simple. You just go right through the spreadsheet that I provided you. If you want to do it in 2.0, you can, but honestly, I wouldn't. If you're starting fresh, you might as well just do it in 3.0. But you would go to templates, workflows, click add workflow, same idea, name it, click next step, this does prompt you to add the payment plan first, which is good because then you kind of don't forget. But then it's the same thing. You add the actions. So the last one I was sending a scheduler first. It just looks a little bit different, but this one I did 0 days after workflow started. It's giving you the same options. It just looks a little bit different, but totally the same idea. You can still search emails, which is great. And that's it. The approval here is a checkbox versus a toggle in 3.0. And then you just, hit apply. Again, I don't use the approvals unless I told you specifically and we had a conversation about it. So that is how you create a workflow in 3.0 and 2.0 for Dubsado. Thanks for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure you hit subscribe and check the link below to join my newsletter for more Dubsado and automation tips and tricks. I would love to hear what you want to see next. Feel free to shoot me an email at hello@kimvargo.com or just comment below with your questions and I'll be sure to include it in one of my next videos.